Okay, it's Wednesday the 14th of September 2011. I'm taking the heat sink. I've took the fans off. They just unplug. I went and broke one of the arms though. See, these hold the heat sink on top of the CPU. They're a bugger to get them off. One at each side. See the wee extended arm there? It clips over that bit there. I went and snapped one of them off. That's there. Snapped. I hate the kind of clamps. Very old fashioned clamps hold the heat sinks in. Right, there is a big heat sink there. Once the clamps came off, that just lifts out. Right, and there's a CPU. It's 2.8 gigahertz, hyper threaded, and two of them to take it whenever I want to get it. This is the one I'm putting in. Get two of them. That's 3.2. I'm not sure it's hyper threaded though, but it doesn't matter. In fact, I don't think it is. It's a SL. See, it's an SL72Y 3200 DP, 1 megabyte, 533 and 1.525 volts. Oh, ooh, that wasn't clever at all. See, that's what happens when you're holding a video camera. Some of these pins might be bent now. Right. Well, I think it's best to take this chip out. Don't run into any more problems. That was quite a knock that I got there, and it landed right on the pins inside. They're probably all dented. There's the old CPU out now. And that was a 2800 DP 512 by 533 1.50 volts, and it's you'll never see that with this camera. It's an SL6VN. SL6VN, Costa Rica. Right, so I'll try and get the new one in now. I just hope I've not bent any of these pins. Got a feeling I might have. Let me just have a look here. Some of them look a bit bent at the corner actually. We'll see if it goes in. Let me have a look at the pins. Right, I got it in. Had to stop the camera there. I can't put that in with, and hold the camera at the same time. I shouldn't have been doing that in the first place anyway. Okay, the CPU is in. When I dropped it inside the machine there. It's actually, I bent the corners of the pins at one side. They were all bent, so I straightened them up. And it's in. So I just need to assemble the heat sink again, put a wee bit of paste on it, thermal compound, and it's these here that are annoying me. I broke a bit of one. They're very awkward to work with, these tight, these clamps. Okay, let's get this back together again and see if it's worthwhile going for the next one. Okay, got the heatsink back on. This one, just got to put the clamps on, but I'll do that later. This one, I've just took the clamps off, and the fans. Managed to do it that time without breaking them. Thermal paste is just a little dollop because I already had some still on it on the underside. These are not as easy to change as the Dell PCs. They're kind of awkward, but never mind. Right, so that should lift off. I'll just give it a little wiggle. It's kind of stuck a wee bit. Don't want to rip the chip out. The CPU. There we go. No bother at all. So where shall I put this? There now. Right, it's getting dark already. Right, pull the arm up. Trying to drop the chip this time when I'm putting it in. That's the old one out. Right. I forgot to check the pins on this one. I didn't drop this one, but this second hand pins are okay. Yeah, the dent I had in the last pins, it's because I dropped it. Right, let's match it up and stick it in. Gently does it. Right. Okay. Nice and tight. A wee bit of paste on that. Come out, come out. There we go. Give it a wee spread. You'll never believe what I'm going to spread it with. It works though. You can spread it with that. The things you learn, eh? There you go. Okay, the heat sinks are back on top of the CPUs. Thermal compounds on it, they're locked in. I got the clips back in, no problem. Just got this wee bit here, a wee tiny bit snapped off. But one of the arms that you pull down on one of the levers. One of the tips of the lever snapped. Nothing important really. Let's get out of the machine. So I just got to put the fans on there now. One at the back It's a matter of sliding and snapping it in. I'll do it without holding the camera though. Okay, the fans are on, one at the back, one at the front and each side. We're all ready to wait. See if it works. It better work. Ah dear. Oh, it's dark outside, there's not much light in here since I started this. Oops, up the keyboard. That looks okay. Just the clamps, the clamps were awkward getting them off. Quite easy getting back on though. Right. Try this now. This monitor input. Right. Power the bugger up. This monitor keeps cutting out, so pain in the arse. We get an orange light, that's not good. Oh, that's alright, that's because the front cover's open. Right. Because I've got the cover off. Oh, I got a fright there. It's just a warning because the front cover's off. Intrusion alert, yes, okay. Let's see. This is the important bit. Intrusion. Intrusion. God, it's slow. Two 200 megahertz processors, bus speed 533, L2 catch 512K, L3 catch 1 meg. Okay. God, it's a slow bugger booting up. I think maybe I need to change the boot up because I'm not using that other Ethernet. Only using the one. I'll be slowing it down a wee bit. Is it searching for the other Ethernet there? Okay, that's us. Check that. There's good air coming out there. Right, I'll just check Windows now for the processor. Okay. System properties. Yep. 3.2 on it. Check this CPU Z out. The screen's at a funny angle just now. Right, get the top cover back on this now.